Hello and welcome to your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 13th of July, 2015. The moon today will be in the latter portion of the sign of Gemini as it's making its way through the nakshatra of Mrigasira. As we're building to a tense alignment between Mars and Pluto in opposition that becomes exact on the 15th, your desire to transform a challenging situation is passionately building. As a matter of fact, it's quite likely that you've already taken certain steps in a very specific direction just because you felt an overwhelming need or perhaps even a responsibility to do so. But please do be cautious, I need to warn you, because the level of emotional intensity is so heavy at the moment that you may find that the level of emotion that you're feeling interferes with your capacity to judge things in a lucid manner, in a very clear manner. At present, you have a responsibility to something or to someone, and it requires your devoted attention. And it's not wise at the moment for you to go off tilting at windmills. You need a calm, I don't want to use the word rational, but something that's based on good, solid judgment, right discernment, good manner of looking at things. You need a good plan in order to move forward from this moment. So the best thing to do at the moment is to be sensible and to be patient. I used to teach Kundalini Yoga for years and years, and the person who brought Kundalini Yoga to the Western world, Yogi Bhajan, once had something that he shared about the three different minds that each individual has, which are the positive mind, which shows us the advantages in a situation, the negative mind that alerts us to any sense of problems or danger within a situation or something that might not work out. And then we have the neutral mind. The neutral mind looks at the input of the positive mind, and it looks at the input of the negative mind, but it makes a judgment from a balanced headspace. And I bring that up because that's just the type of judgment and action that you need, coming from a balanced headspace. Again, not going off tilting at windmills. As I mentioned earlier, the moon is in Mrigasira today. With Mrigasira, there's quite often a sense of taking something apart, recognizing that something isn't working or a plan isn't working, taking it apart, looking at all the components, and trying to put it back together again in a different manner that stands the potential to create something new. The energy that's connected with Mrigasira, or the Shakti, so to speak, is the power of giving fulfillment. And the primary impulse at its basis is moksha, or liberation. So there's a desire to free yourself from a difficult situation. And you're looking at all the different factors that are involved, and you're trying to come up with a different plan. And quite probably you're trying out a particular plan right now. The lunar tithi for the day is Krishna Trayadashi. It's the 13th day of the dark half of the moon. And because of the very desire-oriented nature of this particular tithi, it's important that you don't let the level of passion that you feel lead towards you developing a sense of cockiness, like you know exactly what you're doing. And even if you do know what you're doing, it's best to stay aware and to pay attention as you're taking particular actions. And it may be very difficult for you to do that very thing because the solar lunar yoga for today is Dhruva. Now, Dhruva is the name of one of the Vasus in Vedic mythology, and it's also the name of a pole star. And the idea here is an energy around which things can condense and can become more firm. And because of associations with this particular solar lunar yoga, it can be difficult for you to stay grounded today, grounded enough to make wise decisions. So again, a need to be cautious, a need to pay attention. Just be sensible, be patient, even though it may feel like you're under pressure. Be patient. It's better to have a good plan than to feel like you have to have a plan and start taking action already. Okay, now this can relate to any particular area of your life. In order for me to know more about that, I'd need to take a look at your personal birth chart. If you'd like for me to do so, I do offer a vast range of astrological services, which are available through my website. You can follow the link in the lower left-hand corner of this video. I also wanted to mention that on the 2nd of August, there will be starting a foundation-level Vedic astrology course, teaching the basics of Vedic astrology. And that's going to be taught via webinar on a pay-what-you-can-afford basis. So if you're interested in that particular course, please do contact me through the link that's in the bottom right-hand corner. If you've closed that link down already, you can just go to my website and click on the contact link, and it'll take you to the same place. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 13th of July, 2015. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.